I like Harry Potter and I like memes, and there's a bunch of Harry Potter memes on the internet, so I'm gonna go through some of the best. Weasley, give us a curse. Fuck you, man. That's a good one. 10 points to Gryffindor. Nice. Nice. You know what? I can imagine if this was the real Moody and Ron, he'd probably punish him in class, but after class, they'd go to an order meeting later and Moody would be like, that was a very good one, that, and like give him props for it. Harry Potter and the impossible permission slip. Can I go to Hogsmeade? Go ask your dad, but he's exactly that means no. Oh my god. Can you imagine if McGonagall was that ruthless? Out of context book quotes, there's no way these could be spoilers. Harry longed to bite the man, but he must master the impulse. He had more important work to do. Out of context, even in context, that's weird. If you don't know Harry is having a vision of a snake in that is hilarious. These arrows are so annoying, they're blocking it. And yet he continued to strip off until at last he stood there in his underwear. I can't even remember what part of the book that's from. Put your clothes back on, Harry! Which left Harry free to sit down on the grass between the beach and the bushes and watch the foursome under the tree. This sounds like some fanfics I've heard about. Again, I can't remember the real context of this section. Why is Harry watching a foursome? Oh, you look much tastier than Crabbe and Goyle, Harry, said Hermione. Again, fanfics about this sort of thing. Hermione, you dirty, dirty dog. Erecto, she added. Is that Hermione adding it on to the last one? I need to see what Draco Malfoy is doing inside you. What? Where is this from? I can't remember the context again. What on earth? Who is saying this and in what context? I can't imagine a time where that is ever a normal sentence to say. Some wizards just like to boast that theirs are bigger and better than other people's. It's not just wizards who like to boast about that. It reminds me of the person who took Harry Potter and just every time they talk about getting their wands out, they changed the word to something else. Okay, movie fact number 42. In the heartbreaking scene where Amos sees his son's dead body, lols, you can see Arthur smiling in the background. This is because he knew Harry was going to give the cash prize to the Weasleys, which were in desperate need of another vacation. Look at him smiling there. How come I never noticed? You know what? Me neither, actually. And the thing is, you can see Fleur's little sister with her hands on her mouth, so it's not like it's right in the moment where they're realising. Gabriella's realised, Amos is mid-sob, Arthur is still there grinning like nobody's business. Like a man who's just discovered what to do with a rubber duck. There's a solid chance Arthur is this evil mastermind behind all the misery in the Harry Potter series. Somebody write that fanfiction. Okay, we've got the fetus Voldemort at the top. What happened to him? I asked him something calmly. Voldemort, did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Dumbledore said calmly. Brilliant. 10-year-old me realising Harry Potter isn't real and that I won't get an invitation to Hogwarts. Forget being 10, imagine being in your 20s and feeling the same. I still get that feeling now. I read this thing once about someone saying they're going to read Harry Potter to their kids as they're growing up, and then they're going to give them a letter and stuff when they turn 11 and say they're invited to Hogwarts. Take them to buy like wands and stuff from like the Harry Potter world, and then let them just run into the train platform on September 1st when they're 11, thinking they're going to platform 9 3/4. And whilst it might not be great parenting advice, it would be funny. Snape finding James's body. Yes, very sad. Anyway. Accurate, Snape could not give a toss. The only reason Snape would care about seeing James's body on the way up to seeing Lily is that it probably means Lily is dead too. That whole scene bothers me so much for a number of reasons. 1, Snape's walking past James to go to Lily without paying him any attention. It's ruthless and heartless and really creepy. 2, he goes and finds Lily, and Harry is crying in the crib behind him. Does he tend to the crying baby? No, he cradles the dead corpse of the woman who didn't love him back. Very, very creepy and obsessive. Maybe tend to the child who was just almost murdered. Number 3, pretty sure Sirius and then Hagrid were the first 2 to get to the Potter's house after it happened. So somehow Snape got there first, did that, and then left before Sirius and Hagrid got there, without helping in the slightest. Honestly, Snape is self-serving and I despise the man. Okay, Harry and Ginny kissing in the burrow. George Weasley just there with his tea. Morning! I love that scene so much. I've got to say, I don't like a lot of the Ginny and Harry scenes in the films. The shoelace scene in particular, I hate. But this scene with George, and it's only because of George really that I like it, but it's very funny. Alright, that's enough Harry Potter memes. They were great. There's just something about Harry Potter memes that hit different from normal memes, isn't there? But look guys, I make Harry Potter content all across the internet, so if you like this, you might want to find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I also have a Harry Potter podcast called Chatty Potter, which is available wherever you listen to your your podcasts. I talk to other creators from the internet about different things to do with Harry Potter. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.